Mongoose Jake here with an indoor unboxing, and since I can't really do a firing demonstration due to the rain outside, I'll later do a range test when weather clears, but it has been monsoon season here where I live, it seems like, and I wanted to get this unboxing and first impressions video done because Busby sent me their new Covert Squad blasters, which, if you're not aware, basically, I haven't, of course, taken them out of the package yet even, but if you're not aware, it's a bolt-action pair of blasters that have the neat feature of having built-in walkie-talkie systems. And they do come included with earbuds so you can plug it in. That way you don't have to use the speaker. But right here is a speaker. There's a port here for the headphones or earbuds, and then a selector switch, which I'm assuming is for the multiple channels, and a microphone I can see up on top. And this actually is not just a plastic piece for decoration, that is actually the activation button. So I'm going to get these out real quick, and of course these are simply just tied in, but I'll get these out and unpackage it real quick. Okay, now that I have it all unpackaged and I went ahead and installed the batteries as you've seen, I'll speed that section up so you don't have to bear with me on that. But what you get is the two blasters. The blasters do take 3 AA's each, and it's simply accessed by, well, as you've seen, the one Phillips head screw there, pop it off, pull the cover off, put your 3 AA batteries in, and you're good to go. You get a set of 8 darts. These are single shot firing blasters, bolt action. It's a very simple operation. All you simply do is pull up, pull back towards yourself, you load the dart in, which you can just drop the dart in like that. You don't have to push it because it's going to be very, very hard to see, but there is actually a dart tooth right here. I'll push it with the Phillips head screwdriver, and I'll also let you just see that it will chamber the dart itself. And then you fire. Now, if it uses Predator internals, which for those of you who do not know, this is the Predator. I'm going to lay this down here for size comparison, because one of my first impressions of this blaster is that it's quite small. And there it is. Let's just put that on top of each other there. It's quite small. Now, stock to grip is actually even smaller, and the end of the stock to the trigger is smaller than the Predator. Barrel's much shorter, so it's much more of a carbine feel, carbine, depending on your preference of pronunciation. But that is actually quite nice. Again, single load. I push the dart in every time, don't mind, but and then fire. And it has a decent amount of pop. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull down my chronograph, and I'm going to throw one in here, and let's just take a look, and I'll call it out. Got an error reading, and there's why I put my box behind the chronograph. Let me at least get a good shot here. Okay, we've got a high reading. It's reading 87. 74.1. If this consistently reads higher, 80.7. 76.5. 76.3. Error. 85.8. 80.2. I will definitely have to tear one of these down. 75. Error. Let's throw in a Nerf Elite Dart that I have on the shelf above me. 72.3. Let's fire that one again. 71.8. Okay, and again, you see why I always put a backstop behind me. I'll have to fix up an actual dart catcher. Okay, that's pretty conclusive. That is not Predator internals as far as I can tell, or if they are, that is slightly improved. Just for instance, I've already done my review of the Predator. It will fire in the mid to higher 60s with the exact same darts. But if it fires the Busby long distance darts, which are what are included with the Covert Squad, this will fire in the middle to high 60s and sometimes hit 70. This was consistently hitting 70 all the way up to 80. Basically firing at current Busby Springer performance. That's what, you know, the current blasters such as the Tactical Storm, the Interceptor, Thermal Hunter, the Night Attack sold under the Adventure Force line but made by Busby. Basically every Springer they make right now currently is hitting that mid 70s to mid 80s, and surprisingly that's actually doing that. So the other feature, that's the performance of this one at least, it does have a top rail just like the Predator did, and I'm comparing it to the Predator of course because, well, it's bolt action and single shot, so very comparable. So any of the accessories that you have that are Busby accessories will fit on there. And above me, I have a Busby to Nerf rail adapter. So let's grab myself a... Okay, there we go. Grab a Nerf scope off of one of my blasters behind me. Okay, but you see, it'll accept other attachments. It does not come with this. The Predator does, and so does the Snipe. But let's test out the other one. There might be some feedback here if I do this, but we'll hit the selector switch to the bottom. It shows a power light right here. Hopefully my lights aren't too bright. There we go. Yep, it is showing up on camera. And we will hit the selector switch. I pulled that towards the stock, so we'll pull this one towards the stock. Shows this one to be on. And of course there will be feedback. So I am going to step off camera for just a second. Okay, I'm out in my workshop. I went off camera, handed off the other one to my wife inside our house. So here we go. Testing. Okay, there's the kind of audio quality out of the speakers. Go ahead and say that again. I got you on camera. Okay, so the speaker quality is not the greatest, but you do always have the option of plugging in a headset. And these included ones are going to, of course, be inexpensive options. But it's a standard headphone jack. You can plug in any headphone you want. If you want to get a slightly better set, it's going to, of course, improve the clarity of the audio here. But the fact that this is a set of blasters, let me get the other one. This is available exclusively through Target, and I actually thought the set was retailing for $29.99. I was wrong on that. I looked it up just a bit ago, and it's $24.99, so $25 for two of them. Well, in comparison, if you want walkie-talkie features, this is what you get from Nerf for $20. Now, these are just the walkie-talkies. Sure, they're kind of neat. They have the little clip you can remove instead of putting it on your belt. You can take that clip. Here's a Nerf modulus mediator. Clicks onto the rail. Slide it back. There you go. You can do that. But however, these are 20, and that's 20. And that's only one blaster. So what Busby has done here is give the funness, which walkie-talkies as kids are fun. No matter what. I had walkie-talkies as kids and it's fun. Dart blasters are fun. Combining the two is like a double fun. And the fact that you have that done in a very nicely performing package for $25 for two of them. is something I can definitely approve of. And I'm going to test these out thoroughly, so please stay tuned to my channel for a long-term test. I'll also make sure I do range tests and a more in-depth chronograph test with more types of darts. But my first impression is very, very good of these. I think Busby's got a winner here, and I will put that link to Target's website where you can find these. And I do highly recommend, at this point, I highly recommend this set. Not for adults, but for kids. For you to grab for kids to have some fun with, because I think that these things would be a blast. And with that said, this is Mongoose Jake with my first impressions and initial review of Busby's Covert Squad, available at the current time exclusively through Target. And I will put that description below, so check that out. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.